lane very early on in the game if they want to, and they can send Faker to a side lane earlier on. Not to mention they have a lot of global presence to make up for this thing, because he hasn't actually run as much teleport as others have. They have a lot of global presence within their team because of the Shen on the rec side. Yeah, I absolutely agree right there, because SKT, now they have to worry about who gets done first. Big team fight at the top lane.
Gorilla and Wolf and Bengi, the teleports are going to come in. That's KOO. Smeb's already there to fight. Eyes on Bengi. They turn to Wolf now. He's safer in the jungle for them to go after. And it may be him going down. They're trying to get the cripple towards him. That's going to be Wolf going down. First blood to the KOO Tigers.
Remember that Faker is not running teleport. He didn't want to leave the mid lane. He just sat there. Enemy jungler go to for gank. Where will the enemy team set up a play? They knew, okay, there's a big wave pushing. Our top lane that needs help. 4 members go down and assist him. Make sure you can push it out. SKT goes in level 6 here. Fascinating carry. Left it on top side.
Ray in a real bad spot. He hopes to get on his knees and do just that. Stay alive. Should be able to get out of this one. Martin into the fight now. KOO and Prey are the targets, and that's going to be KOO going down. SKT seemingly pulling this one back in their favor with just a few kills to the bot lane, and that's a double kill for Marin.
Massive play for SK Telecom here. Marin, he TP'd down, he walked behind the KOO Tigers. You can see they placed a pink ward in the end. SK Telecom sends down every single member. 3 kills for them.
So much for that goal lead, and also a complete lapse of pressure from the KOO Tigers fake fight, but even then they ended up losing it pretty substantially. Maybe he just saved his life there.
He was also good understanding of cooldowns here for SK Telecom. Faker is going to trade core. He's going to keep doing this, by the way, over and over and over. There's really no damage. KOO can return, and Gorilla gets taunted.
Teleport is down, so this means the fight is the 3 we have on your screen. That's instantly Bengi getting hit up as he Gorilla hits himself in with the unbreakable will.
So really punishing Bengi there. Really there with the first damage from the play. And OG as he was straight into all the skill shots. Let's go with the thing.
In the way, pushes himself out. No pressure towards the bottom side.
Artie's waiting this. He just wants to poke down Smith. He doesn't want to kill him right now. He's waiting for Faker's drop.
Backside ultimate as well, just behind the blue, so Bengi should be here in time. They may not even need him. Standing right at his side. They hit the end of the combo. And Faker picks himself up a kill.
I've seen so many moves here by SKT. This one is going to what to do. Break their pump. We talked about it. Take it. How strong it is. But I'm going to give this to equalizing this, but Smith is all over.
Straight to Dragon. Smith went super aggressive, trying to force someone to move over and stop him. Has the ability of this bridge. That's a free Dragon for KOO Tigers. Should be at
Inside
least.
the pit, choppers are down to stop up Marin. Looks like he could not put an ult on it. He just used it. Still, Ocean on the backside. Gorilla throws on the ultimate. That's about to wear off soon. He could be the next one. All flashes forced over by KOO. A chase for Marin and Bengi. Faker over the wall. Are they going to be able to take down KOO? The wild growth is down. The first one is Gorilla. That's going to be a few more kills. Ocean and Prey fall to the ground, and they've only lost their support. 8-4 now for SKT.
You really got to see the power of the brute items that SKT had picked up. Wants to stop the timer, but Baron also
Quick stop now. Knockup. 4 people messing in. Rockets coming in. Very nicely done. Can they get themselves some more? SKT sees it. It's a very bad situation. There they go. Looks like Rek'Sai coming in. We just saw Bengi use his ultimate just below the team. They're all going to be there. Bengi gets hit back. He's going to be able to turn around now. They have Prey in a perfect spot, and they take down Prey. They take down Gorilla. And it's just chaos for KOO. They did not find the right positioning. A double kill as well for Bengi.
Prey was caught out of position, and he didn't know he should flash over the wall, flash into his own team, but the fact he was caught out there and he had to run and not deal damage. Suddenly, SK Telecom
low enough that they kind of commit over the wall. But now their focus is split between the fight and the turret. You could see Bang was finishing off the turret because they could
Fight for SKT. So you're putting this impossible situation as an AD carry, but you have to deal the maximum amount of damage. But there's also so many ways you can die at the same time. Here's one of them.
Alright, throws the equalizer down. They're able to split from the red carpet, trying to get back into their own base. The sign is on Faker, makes Prey take one step too close, but he is able to get out with the wild rock. Eyes on to Smed now. Everybody actually focused that. Gorilla's able to come back in, but only hits Faker, and it leaves the backline completely open. And Prey falling immediately, using both summoners that they can. Teleport's still up for Kuro.
back fast enough. Great kited his heart out, but it wasn't enough. SKT used zonies properly, ran down the fight, and they'll win the game.
That's going to be SKT earlier than what their longest game would be. That was 43-30. They put a stop to that at the 42-minute game one. SKT is 2 wins away from the Summoners Cup.
Everything changes.
And we just have to know that yesterday there was no teleport. Which have more of an impact than Kuro is doing. Very, very bad for the Tigers. Faker just kept roaming with Faker. Eyes focused on him. First one. Kuro gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the captain. This out very fast. SKT. Shooting into the base. This is Mara going down as well. 2 points from home. Tigers will break the perfect record at Worlds for SKT. We're going to a Game 4. KOO Tigers decided to go all in on this game.
Is World Cups, even though SKT has been there before. It's Marin's first Worlds as well. There is a moment of the spectacle.
Here we go.
What a hit on the finger. Eyes focused on him. He starts to fire on the ball. It's in. Kuro gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the captain. And this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken. Feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. On the bot side, they have to watch for Prey to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. Kuro in a bad spot. He walks right in with Faker on his tail. They're on Bengi though. The flay back, very nice from Gorilla.
You do the right thing to avoid dying there, which is a little bit dangerous.
Flashes were blown in the mid lane as well. Looks like Faker and Kuro went hard, so there's no flash for this. Hojin in a real bad situation with the last bit of mana. Faker takes him down 2v1.
Toe guards, and he's sitting in base for a long time, and he's waiting to TP somewhere. He's going to bot lane now.
Just going to the river brush, but it's going to be Kuro getting dropped immediately. How did he even think he could take that fight? Saracen Brace wasn't even used by Faker, and they're ready to keep going for the fight. Gorilla chomps up Smeb as his teleport comes in. Prey gets caught way off on the wing here. KOO was not ready to take any sort of fight. They thought it'd be a single 1v1 with their TP being the advantage of the bottom lane, but they have been turned on their head for this engage. Marin, no red buff, just the slows from the boomerang. Doesn't pop anybody up, still is using it to get out of the fight instead of in. SKT again down the lane. Hojin can't even help on the outside right now. Somehow, KOO gets out, only losing Prey. No, there goes Hojin. Now goes down Gorilla. SKT was just looking to light the fuse, and from a double kill to a triple kill, Bang is also getting used.
I cannot wait to see what happens in this early game. Here we go.
Normal spread by both teams to start this one off as we pan down Summoner's Rift, the battlefield where both teams will leave everything on the Rift before they leave here today.
And KOO Tigers right now, look at your minimap. They were setting up a small trap in their own jungle because SK Telecom in game 1 of their...
Who gets dove first? Big team fight at the top lane.
Gorilla and now Wolf and Bengi, the teleports are going to come in. That's KOO. Smeb's already there to fight. Eyes on Bengi. They turn to Wolf now. He's safer in the jungle for them to go after. And it may be him going down. They try to get the cripple towards him. That's going to be Wolf going down. First blood to the KOO Tigers.
First of all, he has a fine laning phase against them. Once he gets a Cutlass and the play with the Ruined King, he's very strong 1 vs 1. So this AD carry cannot sit on his own in the side lane.
The lane do tend to group up in fairly small balls of people, so therefore the AoE KOO Tigers will be able to hit SKT a little bit.
Big plays can Telecom how quick they can make this decision. Reading, okay, Miniwave is pushing 1 lane, so we need to defend there, move down, and then keep always rotating around.
Right, and Wolf successfully pushes them off with move up, which is, again, kind of a smart play. And do they see a big opportunity? Because normally KOO should funnel to Raptors. Now Marin's there.
Marin charging the flame spitter. He came in with his gauge over half. Level 1 turret dive. Bengi definitely messed that up. Can they get Smeb? Marin's going to go down here too. SKT go way too hard in the early game.
This is what they call the caster curse. You talk about it.
Play by the book, Jan.
Play it by the book, capitalize on opponent missteps,
Now way ahead in the lane swap. Go up, take your tower. Marin now.
it snowballs because they do not have the support from the others.
This is exactly what we didn't see last game. These turrets were being pushed by only members of the opposite
Bengi's
team.
there too now.
Now SKT tries to defend that turret. And it cost them their life. 2 lives to go down. Now Bengi just came back from being dead. It's going to be a real long walk to get back into his jungle. Great turret aggro trading. And that's Gorilla coming in for the final kill. 1 last shot. He's still alive. It's a 3rd shot that will take him down. He gets caught up in his own minions.
Jarvan, Riposte will be up very shortly for Smeb, but they're going anyways.
So back towards the turret, trying to keep himself in between the wall. That's the flash out. Can't get the grand challenge onto Bang. Smeb will not go down from that, I don't think. He should stay alive. He has just a sliver of health. This has to be going back. Oh! That's right, but he does get the auto as Smeb flashes in range, unfortunately. Those are some fast fingers you got to play to get out of that situation.
There's a lot when it comes to these 1v1s, especially when one of them is a Fiora, who needs to get punished in the early game, otherwise she will outscale you. Going in on Marin now, he has flash ready.
Marin throws down the equalizer. That does not look like a good situation for him, though. Baron
it's
is
KOO.
wall. He's got full vision here, but he doesn't have vision behind Baron. Instantly lasered down by KOO. And
So Lulu, you push her into this tower, she stays there, she tries to farm it up, push it back, and then you roam to the other lanes. Bengi, gonna find Smeb now. There's ulti on this Jarvan, so you can lock him down at least.
I love from Bengi on this Smeb lane. Cataclysm down. Flame Spitter should be able to take Smeb out quite quickly.
There's Hogan.
Oh, with a kill though. Smeb makes it. Grand challenge is down, so this is all about Smeb's abilities. Flame Spitter finishes him off, but Marin is overheated as he makes his way out now with the scrap shield. He should be okay. This is KOO's 2nd roll. That means his mid is open, but it pays off with kill number 2.
KOO has been out roaming Faker this game, and Smeb comes up huge with that play. But everything happens up top, means time to fight down bottom.
Once SKT sees an opening, they take it. That's Unbreakable Will on. Slicing Maelstrom's going to put a bit of crowd control. They need to stop Bang from dishing out to DPS. But it looks like they will.
Major reasons to end up winning that game because SKT is on the back foot. They're avoiding more, but it means Bengi can't actually take fights.
Oh, he knocked him up inside the gravity field. Dragon drag over used Stand United to get on Smeb, but Smeb turned from the fight immediately. He's trying to get the hits on a Bang. That's going to be the explosive shot taking him down. Bang knew he could get the kill easily.
Don't early TP down like just 5-handed dragon. Wait to see the play happening, and this is what's going to happen for KOO Tigers.
Really good Zonias.
Girl that'll pierce the heavens. Can Lauren do it? A 4v1 situation. It looks like he will go down as all 5 members of KOO are towards the top side. That's going to be dragon. They don't really have a way to put a push on.
That was a very greedy play by Lauren to be under the turret. At the same time, SKT's going to try to make that really big drive. What will SKT get out of that? They actually defended the turret, traded his life for the dragon, and a mid-hitter.
This is one of the reasons SKT wants to do have your shit ulti very soon. You have to know about the space, and he needs to sit in the bottom side, and the 4 members of the KOO Tigers have to take over the turn. They need to control it. They need to get 2 openings. You get the one-on-one matchup with the shit ulti, and the 2v1 skill on the bar sitting on the tower. Or, if they're trying to make the play, you just go towards the first turn.
A lot of miscommunication in that engage. Bang uses both sides, gets himself out with wild growth. Gorillas are focused on the other side playing. He branches off from the team. And here comes Lauren on the team. Zonias is down, but he's going to grab him. No, he wasted enough time inside that he hit it. But KOO is able to assess the fight very well. Gets themselves back in after choosing one target. Then he gladly grabs away. He looks like KOO has a priority target. It is a 2-however. In that fight, he's still up as much as he can. Lauren's out for a good 2 or 3 seconds before Smith
Fight, and that's the reason that SKT ends up getting a 2-for-1. Because a fight, anytime someone leaves to go and push a side lane, you're going to see a small window of pressure for the opponent. And anytime SKT shows people in the mid lane, Smeb will try and go aggressively.
There's no vision here for SKT.
If SKT goes in, it can actually be a 5v4.
This is too risky.
I don't think KOO knows the teleport's up. Now they do.
Lauren is going to be coming in. They will not be able to turn and fight this with the damage of Baron in their favor. They just back off.
So there's a way for Smith to TP and go flank, and you can instantly try and go for Bang.
SKT is well kind of fading the Baron out. They go off the Dragon to make sure that KOO goes into it. SKT now approaching. Baron's going to be down to about 4,700 HP. That's the end from Wolf. Stops up 3 members. Slicing Maelstrom goes down, but it's not really hitting anybody. They're stunning the targets it needs. Faker is going to be able to take down Prey. The Baron still stands at 2,300 HP. Smeb is forced to flash out of this one. This is the Baron they were waiting for. But SKT danced it out perfectly. The laser cross. Everything's on to Bengi. SKT gets Baron for a second game in a row. And now they're really going to be able to work the lane.
But what's the point? It is teleporting your top lane straight into the Baron pit. That was a kill.
The fight. This is an easy kill for Faker here. Little bit of glitter. Glitter gets everywhere. And it takes down KOO. 45 seconds on the clock. They're getting longer. So maybe they'll pick up Dragon. But they're constantly surviving at this point.
Also, when Smeb teleports inside, I think they're trying to do a little bit of protection, but if was able to get an equalizer
no
in
way.
that pit, which made it dangerous. Bengi's smite is up, so thanks for the help, Smeb.
Thank you very much, says SKT.
KOO
What a
Tigers.
play. It doesn't look like they want to stop either. They see Smeb is low on mana. He's not going to have any potential to fight. Gorilla not doing anything.
But you can see how instead of being caught in that pit, just a little bit too greedy from KOO Tigers. They cost them in game 1 and costing him again here in game 2.
Smeb not really respecting the members around him. He's just going for a little fight damage on both Bengi and Wolf. Looks like they may want to commit here. They have good vision, but it's being cleared out. Double wards go down the war board. Definitely won by SKT here inside of KOO's jungle. And they're so split up, they can't really engage if they want to. A lot being done in defense. Smeb actually puts himself in a spot where he dies. That's a double kill for Bengi. They're not stopping. Bengi jumps over the wall for another kill. And it looks like it's going to be an ace in the base. 22 to 13. When SKT takes over, they start to steamroll. Just like
it, but at the same time, SKT is going to try and make that work. With committing the 4-man dive, what will SKT get out of that? They actually defended the turret, traded his life for the Dragon, and
Be in here with all 5 guys and just destroy the Baron as fast as possible before Marin shows up. But now you're just caught in here, so suddenly getting to the AD carry is almost impossible, and he's the guy you want to aim for if you look at what SKT has brought here on the board. So look at Bang, he's just sitting, shooting away all he wants, and they're caught 5 guys taking him Baron at the same time.
also the way SKT engaged that fight with Wolf going up against Great Well. The Baron was only hitting Wolf, even though the team fight was taking great place in the Baron pit. The dive that Smith tried to do outwardly, which is, again, kind of a smart play. This seems to be because all I can do is now Martin's there. Martin charging his flames for him. He came in, stage overhead. This is what they call the caster curse.
Try and get a combat going. Sometimes you gotta test yourself and find that inner skill. Hopefully they can figure it out here. Teams are about to hit the rip for game 3, so update your series predictions. Hashtag SKT winner.
Always play the captain and just full back and kill this tower because you never want to fall behind. Because that's the hostage.
They have a rush on the bottom side. They have to watch for play to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. Curl, and that's why he walks right into Faker on his nail. Banging the play back very nice from Gorilla. Ignite and flash used to make that happen. Faker now in a real sore spot. It looks like he'll be the next to go down. And a bit of a fumble risky here coming in from SKT. And KOO are going to pick up some very nice kills all around the board. 3 assists to Gorilla. It's working out perfectly. Distributing the kills. Nice. Bang trying to come in now. A huge, I think I can situation from SKT to pick up the little outside experience that would ever happen. 4 kills for Hojin in the early game. 1 goes to Prey. Leading the HP bars quite well in that situation. Possibly a bit of a play.
He's got no flash.
This could be the finalizer. Hojin holds the rest. You know, SKT, the vision denial team. The flash play as soon as he gets it again. Hooks in Faker. The Dragon kick back, and that's going to be a dead Faker once again. Nobody's in the back pocket to help him for that bit. But you're right. They don't know who's around the corner after Hogshot's gone.
That's why coaches really aren't able to talk in game. Hit an arrow, misses, but no miss. Be like, guys, go crazy, man. Go all in. We gotta do this.
This craziness that they're
Yeah, they point and he's grabbing this one. Wolf finds he's in a bad situation in the box. Do they have enough to get the Gorilla? Smith actually teleports down here, but it's called in as well from the other teleports onto Bangy. Now it looks like they should be able to get out. Bangy does not want the critical challenge. Wolf goes down immediately. Marin able to teleport, but he wasn't close to the fight. Kuro should go down here. Over him. The lantern as well. Still ticks through. The flash return from Kuro quite a bit as well. This could give SKT a little bit of rubber on that Dragon area. Get the rewards and keep fighting. Wow, Smith wants to go in. They know Kuro is there, but very low on mana here. Smith Hojin looking to build a little bit of energy as well. So far it's been mostly working for him. Oh, arrow to the knee on Wolf. I don't know if he's going to be able to get this one. This is good to kind of just let it happen. You didn't want to try to use too much to get away. Actually, maybe there's no way that he gets out of this one. He wouldn't be able to tunnel and try and get something. Who was supposed to really hard to try and get this? Tigers change resonating through the halls of the Mercedes-Benz Arena here in Berlin. Hojin takes the Dragon. Snap TDs into the mid side. They're still moving out. This is where the picks come in. Wild goes on to Bengi. The focus is Marin. He's away from the team. Smed wants to keep everybody in range, but he's gone on a one-man mission over here. Bengi gets out. Smed lunges back. Gorilla is a one out from being taken down right now. And the wave going through. The crowd has been cheering for KOO, and it looks like the arrow hits Bang. The spell shield is on. He does not get crowd control. That's the grand challenge on Bangy. Thrust, parry, and he gets the kill. 13 to... These people standing up and creating these shots. That's exactly what he wants. Faker flash into the wall. Wolf's gonna go down now. Gorilla has gone down to Marin, but it's Kuro and Marin now. Marin knows he's not gonna get out of this one safely. Slowed once again. Don't move the body just yet. They're gonna be in range. Who are they gonna give it to? Merry Christmas and early Christmas. The party. Never want to start a fight. We're always in the bottom of the terrible work. It's a bit of a flank here. Hey, very long mana, but you don't need that auto attack. That's gonna be Wolf down.
for a very poor early game. Coming
Distinctly lacking in games 1 and 2.
So he changes his name back to Lee after this as well. In the Ash, the initiation that KOO loves so much.
Oh, no.
It's actually being turned right back onto him. It is the dark passage that tries to bring prey to the light, but it cannot happen. The box goes down, but everybody runs around, and it looks like they mitigate that slow. A kill onto Gorilla, and
SKT, the game is never over. No matter how big the lead
So
is.
true.
We have seen it time and time again, and that was an example of the Sivir pick composition. Why is Hojin also trying to defend this turret solo?
they can get a 4-man kick.
Bang wants to go a little too deep, gets hit by the turret. Oh, Faker over the wall! A shutdown! That's huge gold for Faker coming in from Hojin. That'll definitely be an item coming online for him. Hits Arrow, but Arrow's not going to stop this one. KOO goes down as everybody inside the base does what they can with the globals they have. Oh, here, still looking at a 10,000 gold lead, and possibly a Bengi going down. Knocks him out of the tunnel. Arrow hits Wolf once again. Unbreakable Will completely stops the crowd control, and that was worked perfectly with the tanks on the front line for SKT. They have a chance to go back in. KOO finds himself in a real bad spot, and Smeb is kept at bay. Why are they still going in? Prey was on the front line there. They're going to have Gorilla here. He tries to bob and weave, slalom the minions to slow down SKT, but they're giving back the game inch by inch.
SKT remind you of right now, a team down, holding out with some nice team
I
power.
was gonna say Bob Ross
Feels
is
like
dead.
the
I'm gonna be like,
Tigers.
this game is ruined.
Oh,
Then he
Smeb!
saves it.
Oh, Smeb bringing out the blaze. He had a bit more to offer. He is just tanking the turret with happiness, a smile on his face. A few more hits. Smeb coming up with a 2v1 very nicely, and this is where SKT has
And
to turn
KOO's
time.
back alive.
They are back. They are on Wolf. That's the not Unbreakable Will. That's a wild growth coming out. Unbreakable Will is up, but I don't even know if he uses it to try and get out here. They're going to try to walk KOO around as much as possible. Face of the mountain is all he's got to offer there as he holds the ult for the possibility.
How many teams at Worlds this year have we seen go down 2-0 and been able to bounce back in the third game? Absolutely nope. And then after making multiple mistakes in the third final, even though SKT had been there before, it's Marin's first Worlds as well. There is a moment of the spectacle. Here we go.
What a hit onto Faker. Eyes focused onto him. He's forced to flash over the wall, but it doesn't save him. KOO gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the captain, and this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken, feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. Bang's going to go down now. The fly in. The lunge from Smeb. A few more hits. The parry is great. The thrust is better. And he goes down. Huge kills for KOO. They're on the Nexus turrets, and it looks like they could thwart the perfect record of SKT at Worlds. The first Nexus turret to go down, the ace of SKT in their own base, and the KOO Tigers will break the perfect record at Worlds for SKT. We're going to a game 4.
KOO Tigers decided to all in on this game here. All the way back in Champ Select, we talked about how risky the comp was, but if it starts to get rolling, how powerful it can be.
And for the first time at Worlds, SKT is proving. KOO Tigers get what they want here. The crowd was chanting KOO Tigers. And multiple moments during that last game. And here once again.